Oh hey, you're looking good. Did you lose weight? Don't lose weight. In this video, we do not lose weight. Hello, my name is Roomie from RoomieOfficial, but my name is also Joel. And today, I'm gonna talk about why everyone should be fat.
Oh no, so controversial, what?
This series is called Devil's Advocate. It's not serious. I'm here with my editor, Jonas.
I decided to bless y'all with my presence today.
I
have
hate
no
that
idea.
accent.
Yeah,
I hate that accent so much. Anyway, I'm not gonna bash any fat people in this video. If you think that you may be upset with a video that talks about why everyone should be fat, then there's a lot of other things that you should do right now. You could click to another video. You could go hit some golf balls on your ex-wife's new boyfriend's SUV. You could detach your arm and put on top of your other arm to make a mega arm and do mega things with a mega arm, like this. Like all this mega arm stuff.
I feel like you're pushing a lot of editing work for me.
You could go watch someone do amazing VFX, amazing, better than movie quality, better than Marvel or whatever. Just look at all this stuff. Anyway, you don't have to watch this video. And if you think you're gonna be upset about talking about this, do not, please. I don't want anyone to be upset or hurt. That's not why I make videos. I make videos to make people happy and laugh. Get that bubbly feeling. Thanks, boy. Let's start the video. Okay, so I sit down in a chair and oh no, this chair is just too hard. It hurts too much. This is awful. So what do I do? You may be like, oh, you should find another chair with some padding. That's not good. That's not good thinking. You know why? Because the environment exists. Dude, you gotta make sure that the environment survives. That's what you do with the environment. Think about it. Padding on chairs is wasteful. There's so many chairs out there with padding no one's sitting in right now. So what you want to do is you want the padding with you on yourself. That's why we should all be fat, guys. We will save money. We will save environment so that there's not a bunch of empty chairs out there and there's just all this expensive padding, like whatever, you know, duck feathers, whatever, some poor duck. That's the argument. What do you think?
Well, I mean, what about all the recyclable plastic padding that you could have on a chair?
I mean, even if things are reusable and recyclable, it's better if they didn't exist to begin with. Think about it. It also takes a lot of energy to do recycling processes. Like if you're gonna get the plastic down to mold it to nothing again.
That's true. You would know all about that stuff in detail.
I don't. But I have a general grasp of how it works.
I guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Do you think it doesn't take energy to recycle things? At the very least, you gotta clean it.
I'm not very book smart.
Anyway, next argument. Okay, so here's the problem for you. There's too many old people in the world. I'm old. I need you to pay taxes so that I can live a cushy life because I'm really old and can't help out with the society anymore. No good. No good. We need these old people out of here. There's more and more old people and less people that can support those old people. So basically the population pyramid used to be like this. This is the old people up here. This is the young people. It's easy for this amount of young people to take care of this amount of old people. But now it's like this. People live for forever. And stop living, old people. And this is where the fat things definitely is good. If you're really fat, you have a shorter life expectancy. You will die early, and that's good because then everyone else doesn't need to take care of you. Also, old people eat a lot of the food. You know how old people are. Grandma always has like a lot of extra food and she's like, oh, eat some food. I got a lot of food. No, old people should not have food. Stop eating the food, Grandma. Actually, you should be dead. Actually, you are dead. Rest in peace, Grandma.
I have a grandma and I find that offensive.
I find it offensive that you have a grandma when mine is dead. Hey guys, quick interlude to say that I'm going to Summer in the City this year, 2019, 9th to 11th of August. I can't wait to see you guys. We will fight. We can't fight because then they'll kick us out. But we can do other things like say hi and take photos and stuff. Would love to see you guys. Yeah, on with the video. Let's take a second and think about what makes you happy in life. Donuts. You're playing into this really well.
Oh,
right
wait,
now.
no. Fitness?
No.
Running for hours an hour?
You said donuts. And that's my point. The best part of the day for anyone, for any average person, is when you're eating. Therefore, we should just eat more. Since everyone needs to be fat anyway, we can all eat more and be just happier overall. It's really great.
I don't know. Statistically, if you look at it, obese people are more inclined to be depressed. But don't fact check me on that.
I like that you keep making up that.
I'm not making it up. I'm just kind of guessing.
Yeah, you're just like I mean, I'm not saying that what I'm doing is like super fact-checked or anything, but it's weird that you keep making up things to counter with. You're not making up ridiculous stuff either. You're making up, like, actually, it's like this, but I don't know if it is like this. Anyway.
Well, you're ugly.
So lots of people are looking for jobs. There's always unemployed people, and I'm here to tell you that Project FAT will lead to a lot of new job opportunities. Food distribution obviously needs to be expanded. It's not enough anymore that food can arrive to your door. Food should ideally arrive into your mouth. Another job opportunity would be feeder. Obviously, it burns calories when people have to do this when they're eating or whatever. It's a great job for people to have, to feed other people the food.
Wouldn't they burn calories when they feed the people the food?
Maybe it's a job for a dog. You know how there's service dogs? Maybe there's just feeding dogs now instead. The dog's like, oh, woof, woof.
Actual fact, dogs don't have opposable thumbs. Try to climb your way out of this argument.
How about a genetically modified dog? Instead of the paw, whatever, there's a spoon. Woof. Woof.
The sound effect also is like, they have to do that.
Woof. Yeah. I'm just a dog, okay? Anyway. Another thing is that everyone being fat would lead to innovations within the public transport sector. I imagine something like when you roll down a hill in the game Super Monkey Ball, but you don't even need the plastic ball or whatever it is around the monkey there. A really fat person will roll by himself. It'll be like a freaking flipper game. It's a pinball machine.
Have you ever seen a fat person? Just because you're fat, like the head and arms don't disappear.
Right.
if you're gonna keep rolling like that, you're gonna like snap your head off and all kinds of things.
Maybe we just haven't seen anyone fat enough. So maybe like the fat will start expanding and encase the head and encase the arms. We'll get a new job opportunity here again. We're like, someone needs to play flipper with the fat people to get them where they're going.
Let's say people actually did get that fat.
Yeah, that's plausible.
Yeah, okay. They're not going to be able to enjoy anything in life. They're not going to be able to reach anything, touch anything. They're not going to be able to really see much at all. It's just a horrible life.
They can eat. I think you should color code the fat people for where they need to go. You engulf yourself in green paint before you go, or the dog does it, whatever.
Another environmentally friendly thing to do.
Of course.
Over and over.
Of course. When a green fat person comes rolling, the pinball guy will know that, oh, he needs to go in the green pipe.
If they have the technology to build all of those pipes, surely they can come up with something a little bit more sophisticated than painting the entire person green.
Let's move on. Sports, they're kind of boring, aren't they? They've been the same forever. Just a bunch of people like, oh, I'm fit. There's nothing cool about like boxing, just skinny dude hitting another skinny dude. Screw that, I don't care. It's been the same for hundreds of years. When everyone's fat, sports are gonna get a lot better. Think about it. Every sport, but fused with sumo wrestling, guys. A lot more impact, a lot more exciting stuff. Imagine the power, imagine just energy of fusing any sport with sumo wrestling. You got hockey tackles, more like freaking asteroids colliding and shaking the whole stadium.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
At 2 miles an hour max.
Why would skates run slower?
What about soccer then?
We're not talking about soccer. American football, more like the actual end of the world as we know it. Everything. Sports will be so good.
Yeah, except for your entire thing is faulty though, because you're saying all the sports will be better.
Yeah.
But obviously when something becomes better, it means like you're pushing the limits. You will have people running faster and faster, jumping higher and higher. It's not going to happen when they're fatter. They need to be more athletic to do all of those things.
Are you saying that sumo wrestlers are not athletic? Because it sounds a lot like you're saying that these Asian people are not athletic.
Why are you bringing race into the mix?
It just sounds like you're implicitly talking about them being Asians and not being good athletes. This is not a good look for you, dude. Anyway, I'm 100% here for the upgraded sports. Let's move on to the next super strong argument. Another reason everyone should be fat is that everything would get bigger. Think about it. We would need bigger showers, bigger couches, bigger airplane seats, amazing, bigger swimming pools, and imagine the epic cannonballs with these really fat people jumping into the epically big swimming pools. Guys, it will be a sight to behold. This is why we should do this, guys.
No. No.
Just no.
I have a reason, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if you do that, everything is bigger. Bigger cars, bigger pools, bigger whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously then, bigger towns, bigger houses.
Uh-huh.
Which ultimately then completely neglects your first argument when you were trying to spin it into something environmentally friendly.
Yeah. We don't really do a lot of cross-argument pollination on this show.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot this wasn't that type of channel.
Let's move on to the next one. I get it, I really do. Some people feel like maybe they could not live the lifestyle they want to live when they're being fat. Maybe some people like to run marathons. But this is where the genius of the world kicks in once again. Having a bunch of people who can't really move that easily anymore will definitely lead to advances in technology we had not thought of. For example, VR technology is gonna get to a whole nother level. And what's the worst thing with going places? Even if you go to run a marathon, whatever, if you want to go to Greece and have a sunny vacation, you can do all that, but in VR, because no one likes to be in an airplane like your ears are popping, you're in a crowded bus with a baby screaming. You can just go directly to being where you want to be in VR and have an amazing time. Also, traveling is the #1 environmentally bad thing in the world. So therefore, just staying in and doing VR is actually probably the best thing we can do for the environment.
In this virtual reality where you can go wherever you want, you can be whoever you want, these people are then gonna choose to be fat in this world, or are they maybe gonna choose to be really ripped?
I mean, that's the thing they can do in the VR world, yeah.
But if people want that kind of also means that they don't really want to be fat.
The thing is, there's a minority that will feel like they can't do their activities and stuff, like marathon running, and this is the solution for them. I think everyone wants to be fat.
It's not a minority. There's a lot of us that likes to run marathons. Come on.
Try to find me anyone who would say no to, like, oh, hey, you could actually eat as much as you want and have all that pleasure and also run marathons. Find me a marathon runner that would not take that deal. And that's the deal I'm offering.
And you'll get all of this and also die prematurely.
Okay, so here's another reason. Everyone would be thicker.
Uh-huh.
Next argument. Let's ask on Twitter, what's a reason everyone in the world should be fat? This is an awful question that I have no answer to. Warmer hugs. Oh, that's really good. Stop that. There could be sumo competitions everywhere.
I don't know, I feel like you pay that person to bring sumo into the mix.
Let's ask that on Discord as well. They roll down hills. Oh my god, everyone has the same good arguments as I do. When you fall, you won't get hurt so bad. It's a sign, everyone agrees. So you can bounce out of situations. Gets awkward, you just bounce away. Very good.
Well, you can also just walk away if you're skinny, but I wouldn't know because I'm not skinny.
Harder to kidnap. They don't get hurt when you hit them, lol. I didn't think of that. Violence will be non-lethal all the time. That's amazing. So you can sell shade.
What?
You can shade others. Thanks for the input, guys. You're really helping me with the arguments. I appreciate it. So, Jonas, did you get convinced?
Not at all.
Why not?
Because you're an insane person and you deserve to be locked up.
Fair. If you watch this video, I hope you're not offended. We're trying to have fun. We hope you guys had fun. Really appreciate the community we have now with these types of videos, if we can talk about stuff that's not just music. You guys are the best. It's been really nice to getting to know a lot of you guys over on Discord, and I will see you in the next video. See you guys next time. Bye.